Hi everybody, this is just another quick demonstration of convection. In the last video you saw us put some heat on this convection tube when it was filled with water right on this corner, and it created this kind of invisible current that moved around in this, and we could see that current when we put the food color in here. Well, this is just doing kind of a different version of the exact same thing. I've got some candles lit below this little Christmas tree, and the candles are making the air around them warmer. And the minute that air gets warm, it starts going up. Yeah, a lot of you have heard that hot air rises, and it rises because it changes density and it creates a convection current. And as that hot rising air goes through the leaves of this Christmas tree, all these leaves act like kind of little propellers that just make the Christmas tree kind of go around seemingly by itself, but it's really being powered by these convective air currents that are going straight up. You might have also seen, a lot of people have done this, that you can take your hand, if this is a match or a candle, you can take your hand and you can move it right through that candle. A lot of people do that like it makes them somehow magical, and it really doesn't. The reason you can do that is because the heat from that match, like the heat right there, is all going straight up. And so when your hand's right there, you're not getting any of the heat. And when you pass your hand through it like this, you really are only in that hot spot for such a short amount of time that it doesn't really bother your hand. Now, if you want to do this another way, and please don't do it this way because this will burn you, if you, rather than doing it like this, if you come straight down on it like that, then your hand is going to get burned and be very uncomfortable because you are right in the way of that rising heat the whole time, and it'll get warmer and warmer the closer you get. And this air is just going straight up to the ceiling, and when it hits the ceiling, it's probably cooling off a little bit and coming straight down to the ground, just like it does here. Wind belts on Earth work just like this. We have what are called prevailing winds on the Earth, like the trade winds, and they work because of the heating of the water at the equator by the sun, makes that air less dense. It rises, it goes way up in the atmosphere, makes a big circle, and comes back down and makes these wind belts. So wind is all about convection currents and the like. So convection currents work anytime you have when you have molecules that aren't in a fixed position. So science, we call liquids fluids. Scientists actually call gases and liquids fluids because both of them, their molecules have freedom to move. All right, that's just another quick demonstration on this idea of convection currents.